What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's LP, and I'm here with Amoeba. Well, I'm here for Amoeba to show everybody what's in my bag. This very heavy bag that I emptied. It was full of crap, and I emptied some of it out to put these records in to show you what's in the bag. And so, to begin with, let me start by saying I kind of just started really collecting records. I, mostly did CDs, and they're somewhere in storage in New York somewhere, I have no idea. But, and one of the reasons why I started collecting records is not for the greatest hits records. It was kind of trying to get away from that because, you got greatest hits CDs, yes, and now with streaming platforms, it's just like you get the people's top 5 or something like that. But it's nice to get a record and see all the songs that maybe weren't singles and aren't known as well, and that's the best part of records and all this touchy-feely nonsense, which is great. But this is Roy Orbison, and he's been around for a minute, so it might be good for someone who didn't know him to get a greatest hits, so you could hear Only Lonely, great song, It's Over. Cover that song, I love it. Crying, a lot of people know that. Running Scared, also another one that's incredible. Pretty Woman. So I love this particular record. I gotta collect more of his, just each record, but I'll get to that. Roy Orbison. All right, let's see. Sony Peppers, Sony Hearts Club Band. Great record, and great to have and to hold, to love and to cherish, without having to be married. It's wonderful. Anyway, so yeah, you get like this you can hang on your wall and do stuff too. Like just look at it and admire these bastards, these handsome rogues. Great songs for the benefit of Mystic. Hi, Lucy in the Sky. I mean that's like, to me, like the essence of this record. Hi, people were taking acid. It's great. But also, A Day in the Life is a song that inspired my new record. One of the first track on the record called When We Touch. We tried to do like that kind of symphonic cacophony, if you will, at the end, and just like sound like you was mashing 4 cars up into a cube, basically. And yeah, just the ceremony of this record, these outfits that like, filter through, like, Jimi Hendrix was doing that, these jackets too, then like it filtered through the Strokes into New York and brought back all that stuff, and I kind of associate it with that sometimes, and yeah, just a magnificent record and piece of art, visually and audioly. Yeah, sure. Stay in school, kids, okay? Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. I don't know enough, I feel like, about jazz to really speak of it, but I love listening to it. I'm super been into Miles Davis for a long time. I love John Coltrane. John Coltrane appears on this record, Bill Evans, and it's just a very cool, beautiful thing to have. I wouldn't call it background music because I'm really listening when I have it on, but it feels like, I don't smoke weed, not an angel, but I feel like this kind of like does to my brain what weed does to your brain. I bet a lot of people would not agree, but just listen to it. Save your lungs, save your embarrassment, and listen to jazz. Corn Spark, Joni Mitchell.
I was a free man in Paris. I felt unfettered and alive. Nobody was calling me up for favors. No one's future to decide.
Joni Mitchell, I love. Everybody always talks about Blue, and Blue is absolutely a masterpiece, obviously, as is pretty much most of her work. I love her conversational storytelling and just her way of putting phrases into a song that like you would never think to put. I love Free Man in Paris on this record. Help Me I'm falling
in love again. When I get that crazy feeling, I know I'm in trouble again.
Anyway, she taught me a lot about how to sing in head voice, and was one of the many singers that I studied, and it's a beautiful record. Good? Are you alright? Everybody okay? Alright. We have more Strange Days.
Can't see your face in my mind.
I think Strange Days, The Doors, was a record that really reminded me. Again, I wasn't really collecting records, but I think Strange Days was one of the first records I got where I was like, oh wow, as many songs as I know on here, Strange Days, Love Me Two Times, and People Are Strange. I didn't know songs like I Can't See Your Face in My Mind, My Eyes Have Seen You.
My eyes have seen you stand at your door. Meet inside. Show me some more. Show me some more.
I didn't know songs like that, and then you got When the Music's Over. That I know, of course, but it just reminded me to circle back and buy records of artists I love with tons of songs on it that I hadn't heard. Like, even you'll have like a Queen record that'll have like no songs in it, like at all. Like none were hits, and you were thinking what was going on in the band's life in that time. And they're just still writing about their life, and it was still very vital to them. But some radio people didn't play it. Are you kidding me? Right now they didn't play it? What? Wow, those bastards. Anyway, so Radiohead depends. I spent hours wishing, praying that they'd make a record like this again, and they did. We got Kid A, we got OK Computer. I wouldn't say I lost them after that, but they just went so genius. I think it was, I just wished for the days when where it's more like kind of pop songs and stuff like that. And this record, I think it's almost a perfect record. I think, and it's beautiful sonically. It blows my mind, and the fact that it's like cold and warm at the same time. It's beautiful. It's like a hot fresh Sunday. Fantastic. Make it again. Do it again. Play it again, Radiohead, please. Okay, and last, I don't know why this is last. It's not like, I'm a Verve fan. I am.
I can't change my mind. No.
They continuously remind me, do not sample anything. I don't care if it's literally a fart on a very famous band's record. Don't do it. And so this record has some great songs on it. Bittersweet Symphony, you're always kind of brought back to how beautiful a song that is, and just so uplifting and so cool. And that guy is so cool looking in the video. And the drugs don't work, and they don't. Not consistently. Anyway.
Drugs don't work. They just make you worse. But I know I'll see your face again.
Don't do it. Listen to the song, and you'll have all the stimulation you need. But yeah, I love records. I'm so glad I'm buying records now. I'm so glad I have that bag. And my name's LP. Thank you, Amoeba. Thanks you guys for listening, and I hope you have a great time buying records. Don't move the camera. See you. Bye.